welcome to the WCW podcast. It's your big little sister Asia,
Chelle and Jeanette.
Hi, how y'all? How you, Chelle?
I'm great. I don't know. My brain is
You know what? We starting with snake bites early on today. So we're gonna take the snake bites.
Yes.
And then we go.
If you are new here, snake bites are our signature shot of the show. It is half whiskey, half tequila.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have your shot now, pause here. Wait.
Oh,
Go get your shot and come back and join us. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
I'm so proud of you.
I tried today, y'all. Okay,
She gave me a real shot.
I'm not gonna do it on the second one, though.
Not a double shot, but a single shot.
I'm gonna let you get this one out the way because I don't want to hear your shit about like you don't know how to pour a regular shot. I do. I choose not to. Okay. All right. So first off, we're gonna get into our drinks for today.
Well, if you're new here again, we do a drink of the week every week. Today, what is our drink?
It's a Pear bourbon smash.
Have you drank anything prior to this?
You are asking a lot of unnecessary questions on it today. I ain't dry.
Okay, no, seriously. So what's in this drink?
So it is some pear puree juice and nectar, some maple syrup, some vanilla, some allspice, some lemon juice, and then bourbon.
Shake, and
shake
pour,
that shit up. Pour. On the little ice cube, we got the little round ice cube because we're bougie.
Can't see.
You can't see it, but it's there, so it don't matter.
This look good.
It smells really good,
Oh,
and I'm very excited. So okay.
Ma'am, you know what? Let's have a discussion. So, funny story. This is episode 4.2.
4.2.
Okay?
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. On our last episodes, we had to do another one. But I must say, I think I like this drink better than the one we did on our Lost File episode.
Lost File. Y'all gonna get that in the paid subscription. Y'all can get the
There
Lost
you go.
File.
There you go.
I feel like I would drink this all day.
Yes.
Like the other drink, I'm like, okay, you know, sometimes you have drinks where it's like, this good for like maybe an hour or two or with a meal. This one, I'm like, I could sip this all day in a cabin.
This one actually tastes like pear, where I feel like the other one was giving me apple pie, even though it was pear too. Mm-hmm. But this is amazing. I like this one. Yes, God.
Yeah, we like you.
If you guys have any drink recommendations, suggestions, please go ahead and drop them below in the box down there, in the comment area.
Send us a message and let us know.
Whichever way works best for you. Also, lost it. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm going to say also, we're in pink today. We'll be in pink for the month of October.
There you go.
Breast cancer
wear pink on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays and every day in October you should. Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
So thank you for bringing recognition to that. Please make sure y'all doing y'all in-shower checks. Palpitations here. Lift the titty up.
Yearly exams. Yearly exams. And also, men, although it is rare, you are included into Breast Cancer Month. So please make sure if you feel anything going on in the area that you get checked out as well. Because we need all our men and all our women.
We like y'all.
Yes, sometimes anyway.
Listen, while we're talking about health, okay.
I thought you was gonna say while we was talking about men because we was gonna.
Oh no, we gonna get into that. But speaking about health, I'm gonna go on a little rant.
Okay. Rant time with Deasia.
Rant times with Deasia. Okay, here's what happens. I don't understand why when you go onto the doctor, right? You like, I'm gonna take care of my health. I'm gonna go get stuff checked out, right? And your appointment be at whatever time, and they be like, get there 10 to 15 minutes before the appointment.
Oh girl.
And then here you are showing up 10 to 15 minutes before the appointment.
Oh girl.
To wait 30 to 45 minutes to get seen, so they can weigh you.
Yes.
And then sit you in a room for another hour and a half. My niggas.
Let's talk about it.
Whoever works as a hospital scheduler, we as a collective of the people hate your ass because there's no reason.
You want to talk about a company not having great customer service. I don't understand.
What do y'all be doing? First of all, when you look at the doctor schedule, what makes you be like, yeah, she got a patient at 10. I'm going to go ahead and put this 10:15 on there.
They really do. I don't know what diagnosis you think you're going to get in 15 minutes because I feel like they put patients in a 15-minute block.
But even if, like, the exam itself is supposed to be 15 minutes, if you have patients back to back, doctors got to do notes. Shout out to all the physicians out there because y'all really do have to
do a lot.
Do a lot to try and like be concerned about your patients still.
Yeah.
So you know this. And yet and still you said, you know what? This little 10-minute gap, she could squeeze somebody in. Bitch, I'm on lunch.
You know what? I feel like every time I get booked, every time I book a doctor's appointment, it is always right after a doctor's lunch. It never fails.
But my whole thing though is still, why are you scheduling me like this? Like you should tell me, hey, she got 7 other patients today. He has 7 other patients today. Do you want to come in or you want to? Nope.
At least do like.
Nope, not even.
45 minutes. That's that 15-minute you hear. As soon as I come in, why are you not weighing me?
First of all, I can weigh myself at home. I swear to God. I don't need you to charge me for weighing me.
Just come in and be like,
I weigh. Excellent. Okay, I will go buy a Fitbit just to make sure it's right here. I just weighed myself this morning.
Here you go.
Listen, I hate y'all. Whoever does doctor scheduling, y'all. This is also part of what be discouraging people from going to the doctor. I gotta wait. Do you know how much shit I gotta do? And it's 3 hours that I'm sitting here for my 20-minute appointment.
You really take out a whole day of work to go sit in the doctor's office.
I'm out the gym.
God forbid that you gotta go to the emergency room for anything.
Bruh, you just be sitting there wanting to hit the emergency button to see if they gonna come. Like, fuck it. I'm just say I passed out. Okay.
I never get that. That really bothers me. Like, you know, something happened. Most people have to take their kids to the doctor in the middle of the night or whatever. Yes. You go to the emergency room. And I know that there are more important emergencies that may be happening, but nobody should ever sit in the emergency room for like 4, 5, 6 hours. Like it's the emergency room. I brought my child here for a reason. If you are understaffed, you need to start beeping them beepers and get these people up in here.
Beep paging Dr. Pager, please, because hire more nurses. Whatever you need to do. I'm moving to Canada. I'm moving the fuck to Canada.
And with that being said, they probably would not dismiss as many cases so like out the way just because they're understaffed and tired if you hire more people to get the job done. But either
hospital administrators, y'all on my next list of y'all trash.
I'm gonna say this. That's not my profession, and there may be a reason behind their madness. Yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all be great.
It's because we not Canada. I'm moving. They got free health care. You don't ever hear Canadians complain about waiting in the doctor's office.
That's true.
Why?
How many Canadians do you know?
I know a couple actually.
Okay, I
know a couple. I do know a couple. Yeah, they be like, yeah. I know someone I went to school with, and she like when she came over to 2 years in, she was like, okay, I'm gonna get American citizenship. She did not understand what the fucking insurance card was. She got that shit in the mail and was like, oh, it was a bill. It was an insurance bill. She was like, what? I thought they was just sending me an itemized thing of what they did. Had no idea. Never got one. Whole day of her life. She was 30. She said, what is this?
It's you gotta cover this, sis.
She's what? Y'all, this not free?
No.
Oh, no. So, no, I'm over it.
America, the greatest country in the world. All right.
Back to our menses.
With an S.
Menses with the S. So,
I feel like we should start every show with the menses. It's always just a topic.
Okay, but this one ain't just specific to the menses.
Okay.
It came up because of the menses in the media. Okay.
Yes.
So you got your Lil Fizzle Pop. He apologized to our lover, Omarion.
Our lover.
This is my mix. You already know. Check the first episode if you don't. Hey, daddy, what's up? But yeah, he apologized officially to him. They were friends. They were in a group together. He started an entire relationship with Omarion's baby mama. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then you got shout out to Chicago. And
pause. So let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
So we have B2K, Omarion, Lil Fizz, bandmates.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Fizz meets April, obviously through Omarion, because y'all are at some point friends, brothers, co-workers, however you want to look at that. Okay?
Yeah.
It unfortunately did not work out for Omarion and April. After being together for a few years, having 2 children, like, you know, everything.
His namaste energy don't seem to match her whatever energy.
At least what we got from the show.
From the show, you know.
So ultimately they break up. April disappears for a little bit. She comes back to Love and Hip Hop, and it is like rumored or whispers in the dark. Get out of here. Of her Lil Fizz. Obviously, after some time, they finally admitted they were officially in a relationship. Here's the part that was bothering me about Lil Fizz, though, right?
Okay.
It was that wasn't even my brother. Like, we wasn't even friends like that. Like, we weren't even that cool.
I mean...
And hold on, granted, that may be true. You can sit here and say, that was just my coworker. I'm gonna be honest. If I gotta work with you every day, or in any means in the future somehow,
yeah,
I'm not gonna cross that line. I still gotta deal with you. At the end of the day, you're still my coworker, and this is
That's
not
fair.
like
That's fair.
my time at Old Navy. This is our band group. We're in the music industry. This is a lifelong thing. So I'm just like, and then okay, let's say you and April hit it off. Y'all friends. Y'all kiki. He helped you through a difficult time, as she claimed he did, and vice versa. As a friend, as a colleague, I would at least have a decency to come to you and say, hey, this was not on purpose. She was going, things happen. I know it
You know how she be looking in them shorts. I'm just saying.
Listen.
Tell me what you want from me.
Whatever the case may be,
That's
this
fair.
has happened. Have that conversation.
That's fair.
But instead, y'all went on like this smear campaign, especially April.
It was April's smear campaign.
But then it was Lil Fizz acting like a dun-dun-dun.
It was him not saying nothing. It was him not saying nothing. That's one of those.
And when he did say something, it's like, that ain't nothing. We wasn't never that. Like, sir.
Yeah, like if you gonna cross that line, then own up to having crossed the line. Just be like, yo, we're adults. Y'all didn't work out. This what it is.
This is what it is.
Let me feel whatever type of way I'm gonna feel about it, and keep it pushing. Don't be like,
But then you know what else it was? It was April, because I actually liked April when I first came across her on Love and Hip Hop. I liked that she was from Chicago. You know, I usually try to like my Chicago people.
Can we pause for a second? I feel like every girl that they get from Chicago, I'd be like, how?
What you mean how?
Like, why is this a representation of our city?
Masika was from Chicago too, right? Yeah. From Love and Hip Hop. I like Masika. Okay. I do. She a little feisty thing. I like her.
Not a little feisty thing.
She is.
The old auntie did not come out.
She a little feisty thing. I like Masika.
I did not like her. I was just like, y'all be finding like.
You really do be like, where are these chicks from?
Like,
also, as many people as Love and Hip Hop had that was from Chicago, how have we not had a Love and Hip Hop Chicago? Literally half of Hollywood crew was
y'all want to not honor Chicago so bad. Y'all want to act like our city whack so bad.
So bad.
You can't. It's okay.
But back to them. It was April going on these interviews and not reached out to somebody's AR because, baby, interviewing is not your thing.
Not your thing.
Like, you was contradicting yourself. There was just times
she contradicts herself in regular conversation. In regular conversation. It'd be like...
I really want to... I like her, though. It's just... I feel like I might like you if we not friends on TV. Like, just on the side and you have conversation. Okay, let me not say friends. We would have a good time. I think we would have a good time. I feel like I would invite her to brunch. Out. Yes, I would bring her to brunch. I don't know. But the whole scenario is messed up. So ultimately, you know, what happened between this is the rest of B2K lost their money. Because of the situation, you're not going to tell me otherwise why they didn't hump on this Millennium Tour.
Oh, and Marion was like, I'm going to beat out here. Cut all of y'all off.
By myself.
Swoopy. Ooh. Okay? I'm finna be out here I have a career outside of y'all. You can't mess up your money.
And
like
their first show was in LA. And of course, all the Lil Fizz and Raz and all of them are from LA. Yeah. And they showed up at the thing and they got on stage. And he apologized publicly. Now, I respect that. Because you embarrassed me publicly. You better apologize publicly. Yeah. I like that. But then they went into like a song. So what you're not going to do is tell me that this was the first time he apologized. They had his apology backstage.
I mean, I'm sure.
First.
And I'm sure they talk like here and there.
I met Marion's backstage like, this cute now, but you gotta say that out there because...
Say it with your chest. Like, say it with all the chesticles that you use to disrespect me.
And bang my girl. Just saying.
Okay, so then we got that situation. Being in Chicago in news. Okay. Shout out to one of the few black ink crews that can actually tattoo. It's actually every black ink crew except for New York can tattoo.
All right.
But our boy Ryan Henry.
Chicago's own.
Chicago's own.
Well,
super light skinned Negro.
That's not really Chicago. That's Maywood, right?
Yeah. Let's not claim him. Let's not claim him. Them burbs. Them Maywoods. Okay, so the Maywoodian Ryan of the Henry. Okay, you know, he got down on his best friend's baby mama. And this is like, so their situation is we are best friends. We are godfathers to each other's children. Okay. You know, you at my house every day chilling. I'm at your house every day chilling. Our kids play together. In case of emergency, they are contacting you type of best friendship. This not even on some, we're just coworkers. Right. We are friends. We are friends. You my brother.
Vacation together. Me and my shorty. You and your shorty. We be
your shorty became my shorty. This is what had happened. But the problem, even more so than messing with your best friend's baby mama, was that his best friend was sick.
Going through cancer, y'all, like cancer treatments and the disrespect while I'm sick, not even knowing how my life gonna be.
Oh.
You out here banging my baby mama, bro?
So I call flag on the field, not just because you messing with his baby mama. It's that's your boy. He's sick and going through something. You supposed to be my ace boon coon, the one that's holding me down, the one that's coming to encourage me, read the Bible and hood scripture with. Yes. Okay? And instead, you have found comfort in my baby mama's coochie.
Listen.
We got problems. It's pressure. Listen.
He wanted to smoke.
You want every bit of smoke because that ain't even on some like, my man, like, you know, we talked anyway because of the kid and one thing led to another. Like, we kind of got a connection. I'm looking to see. No, you gonna go grieve on my life with my baby mama, and I'm still here. It ain't.
You couldn't have. Listen. And I'm still here.
This ain't even like y'all really like my nigga. Y'all both should be at the hospital. Just like, who bringing me Jello today? I don't understand what the fuck y'all was doing. Like, I don't really know how that situation. Like,
you know what that just reminded me of? An R. Kelly song. What's the song?
Nope.
Where R. Kelly and Keisha Cole, I believe it is, and
Keisha Cole got a song with R. Kelly.
Yeah, I want to say it was Keisha Cole, and it's one of them storytelling songs, like you know how he do. And they go visit. I can't see that far. Best friend,
No idea.
Really? And he's going to visit his homie in jail. Oh, like Keisha Cole is coming to visit R. Kelly in jail. I think it is, or the other way around.
I don't listen to a lot of Keisha Cole.
And Kelly song.
Her voice, I'd be like,
and it's storytelling. And ultimately, R. Kelly started picking up that his best friend and his girl are sleeping around. Let me find out y'all brought that to life. Come on.
I mean. Yeah. So they had like not been talking. They ain't not been talking. They've been all on social media. They had a sit down. Mm-hmm. They had a little sit down, little interview. All right. And my man's was like, my dude, you knew what I was going through, and that's what you chose to do.
Yes.
Okay. That's what. And essentially, Ryan Henry was like, this ain't had nothing to do with you. Which, to be fair, who you're fucking don't really have nothing to do with nobody else. Like, in conscious mind, you be like, yes, I'm going to respect these boundaries. If you mess with my friend, I probably am not trying to look at you anyway. Don't want to cross-contaminate, but like...
Cross-contaminate, what?
Because normally it'd be like, who you not messing with no more, so you know. But it's like, okay, that's actually fair. If I take that reasoning of, we're adults, and if I'm looking to do what I'm looking to do, I should be able to say, like, all right, y'all didn't work, like, let me... had a courtesy to tell the person. Mm-hmm. But cool. It was the fact that you had just was like, oh, he's sick, I don't care.
It was just
like you abandoned your friend.
Listen,
all your friend duties.
They
want to be close to you. They seen what you have been doing with the lip gloss. They want to be a part.
It's just a disrespect.
It's disrespectful.
And it's not even like...
It's disrespectful.
I'm in the hospital with cancer. Not everybody comes back from this.
That
cancer sucks.
That don't have nothing to do with he literally was like, who I put my people into don't have nothing to do with you. And stop trying to rationalize and reason. He told my man, I see you doing that. Stop, because it don't make sense. I'm not a logical nigga. What? I say, you know what?
Still some bull crap, sir. Still some bull.
Okay, but so to the point, who is off limits in terms of like friends, family, whatever? Who is it like, no, you cannot talk to these people? Like, if you have an ex and somebody is like, you know, y'all kind of been broke up for a while, we seen each other, we kicked it.
I'm not even going to tell you that things are off limits. I'm I'm gonna tell you, have the decency to come and speak to me about it.
Fair.
If you care about our friendship, our relationship, because had it not been me and you would have never met her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you have respect for us, you can fall in love with whomever. People fall in love with people you don't have no intention to fall in love with every single day. So I'm not gonna sit here and say a certain person is off limits. Me personally, I hate when people say that actually.
Me personally?
But saying like, I as a person not gonna do that. I'm not gonna talk to your ex. I'm probably not even attracted to your ex because it's your ex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just in theory. However, if something like that was to come up, I'm gonna at least be like, hey, because I care about our relationship.
It's the decency. Give me the decency. Because for me, it don't even be like, how did you meet this person? Because you might have people that like, we all met at the same time.
Yes.
We all hung out in the same kind of group, whatever. You start messing with this person, ain't work out, whatever. Y'all might have been in a serious relationship, didn't work out.
And then that also determines things. What if it was just a thing? It was
like,
is that person? I'm like, probably not. But I would still give you the decent. Like, I know you used to kick it with that person. I know it wasn't even that big.
Yeah.
Do you care or mind if, no? Please.
That's what it is for me. Just be like, hey, heads up. Because the same way I would if it's a person I'm in a relationship with, right? If you're going to be in a room where it's somebody else that I used to mess with, I'm going to give you a courtesy of like, just FYI, me and this person used to talk.
Yes.
Because I don't want you coming in here looking stupid or like this person say something or do something and you like, what's this?
Yes.
I want you to be able to move accordingly and comfortably. That's how it works. I'm going to do that with my friends. Yo, if you don't want to be friends with me afterwards, that's fine. But I'm going to let you know because I don't want you to show up in a room and this nigga my plus one.
Facts.
We got to fight. We're fighting.
Today.
That's how it's going to work.
It's just, I don't know. I just feel like as an adult, as you get older, you should just know better.
Just don't do it.
Just know better.
Know better.
If you're 21 or 22, you ain't been through enough life issues, problems.
No, even then, raise your kids right.
Yes, but I'm just saying, as kids, they're a little bit more naive. They haven't experienced. There's people who, at 30, maybe like, I did that dumb shit when I was 22. I'll never do it again.
Fair.
You get what I'm saying? You don't have enough life experience. So when you're younger, I can understand you being naive to the fact. But when you're a grown-ass person, someone as Ryan and Fizz, then tie both of this in together, you just
and I think grown in terms of the thought process of it. Because I think when I was younger, I was 100% like, I never, ever, ever, if you even talk to somebody I'm loosely associated with, I don't want to mess with you. When I got older, I was like,
I can see how that
works because when you get older, you don't be liking to meet new people. And then sometimes people grow and they change. So maybe we didn't work out together, but y'all got, y'all personalities might match. I actually don't care about stuff like that. Okay. I will always care about the respect factor.
Yes.
I will always care about, like, that's why I say raise your kids correctly. Because if you learned respect, you know damn well you don't want nobody playing in your face. Yes. You don't want nobody playing in your mama face, your daddy face, your sibling's face. Mm-hmm. So don't play in nobody else's.
Yes.
Don't be prancing around and then it's like, oh, when they get back, you got to hide your hands. It wasn't that serious.
Because I'm mad. What? The nerve.
The audacity. The audacity.
The nerve. Like, the gall. How dare you be upset because I'm upset.
It's confusion.
I am perplexed. I don't understand.
I don't know why you're mad.
Excuse me? Let me break it down. Let me break this down for you. As to why. The many reasons as to why I could be upset.
This is why I'm mad.
The roll out paper. So where do you want to
This
start?
why I'm mad, okay? On the September.
Stop
like, why? I seen y'all had looked at each other across the room, but I had not said nothing because y'all supposed to be my people.
And I just knew that wouldn't be it. So why would I bring it up? So then, obviously. September 13th, I had seen.
You go through text threads. Then you asked if they was going to come. I thought you was just trying to see if I had a +1. I realized you was actually trying to check for them. Nah, don't do that. No, we don't need to do that, man. You know, it makes people crazy. When it's like, oh,
okay.
Now I gotta analyze every.
You know what this?
I'll show you crazy.
I'll show you crazy.
Yeah, I'll show Beyonce voice. Specifically for saying, I'll show you crazy. Okay.
Man, last night we had a whole Beyonce moment, y'all.
I'll show you crazy.
Y'all should have been there.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
But yeah, it's just don't disrespect me
don't
like
do
that. And it does make people crazy, which is why I think men like to say women are crazy. But don't play me like. Stop trying to make me feel like I'm stupid. That's number one.
Don't gaslight me.
Do not gaslight me because you know what you're doing.
Don't gaslight me. If you have to like manipulate or lie or rework a situation to get yourself to not look as crazy and ridiculous as you are, don't tell me I'm not the problem here. It's you.
Not.
It's your fantasy that you created.
Stop trying to. You tell me one thing, but clearly my brain, eyes, everything sees this.
And on behalf of everyone else sees
and you
this.
To make me sound, now I'm crazy. All right.
Now I'm a Plutonian.
Again, I'm going to show you crazy.
Listen, I'm a Plutonian. That's what we're going to go with. I'm crazy. I'm an alien. And you still a fucked up person. So, I don't know what you want. Like, how we going to do this? Like, that's what it is. Because you've created an alternate reality. So, at that point, in your alternate reality, I'm going to be a crazy alien. And you going to get this work.
All this work.
Because you got me messed up. That's just...
Fucked up. Ooh, niggas got me fucked up. Shout out to Amanda Seals. Can we get another mixtape of Amanda Seals?
It wasn't really a mixtape. It was just a couple of Instagram drops. But
drop.
we liked them. Can we get
some? Be here for it.
Run them back.
I think it's time for another shot.
You already know what it is.
See.
So again, grab your snakebite or whatever.
Get whatever you preferably snakebites.
That one was a little heavier handed. Just a tad bit.
Refill the glass a little bit too, you guys.
This thing good.
It is.
That thing good.
It is.
Got a little pear slice. I think it's also the type of pears that you use.
Okay.
So I've been experimenting.
Okay.
Because I like fruit. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, there's all these wonderful, beautiful types of pears and apples. So I'm trying to figure out which ones I like the best. I think I like the red ones. They're typically sweeter.
Yeah.
And so I use that to like do the puree. I use like one red one and one. It started with a D. I don't know how to say that pear.
Okay.
But it's green, but it's a little fancy one.
Okay.
So I use them to blend. But them things good. Them red ones be all. Ooh, they make your body roll. I like them.
Okay. So let's talk about fake sports for a minute.
Okay. Fake sports.
Okay. Why is it fake? Because I'm not talking about the game at all.
Okay, all right. I was like, what's fake sports?
It's in the sports category, but
like, is it ping
not
pong?
really.
What are we talking about?
So Super Bowl halftime show.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
The Bears, by the way.
Okay, the Bears. I'm talking about moving, y'all. I don't understand.
No, we weren't gonna talk about that. I was just gonna say go Bears because we had won.
The Bears.
Bears.
Okay, you know, but let me a side note.
Who says the Bears like that?
Don't say this.
There is no Chicago accent that you hear on the television.
Okay,
that is a black Chicago accent.
When they say it, give me Boston vibes. Like
every time. And I'm like, so is this the very specific like North Side Irish and Italian neighborhood, that tri-corner that y'all are talking about? That's the only thing y'all recognize as Chicago?
The Bears.
The Bears.
I hate it.
I can't even do it right. Like people be like, the Bears. What are you talking about?
I hate it.
What are you talking about here?
That was my impression of Geico's Gecko.
Even when Lil Rel did his TV show, Lil Rel's TV show, I was like, you couldn't make them have a Chicago accent.
First and foremost, Miss Jess Hilarious K dropping ooh, doo, choo.
And the twos and the roos.
That Baltimore accent is heavy.
Sir, you should have been very intentional about that because
I love Jess, by the way. That is not a thing.
Yes,
I do.
Her.
I thoroughly enjoy
that
Jess
accent
Hilarious.
was not Chicago at all. And I was like, sir, you had one job.
No.
Chicago.
No. And I'm like, you have so many people.
Yeah.
My thing about shows, too, and although Jess Hilarious is somebody we know, and maybe not the masses, I always like new shows with people I don't know. Like, like actors I don't know.
Like you can grow with the show. Yeah, I like that.
From scratch. But I mean, in theory, most people probably didn't know Jess.
Yeah.
But I know she's from Baltimore, and I can hear it.
We all knew after that.
You can really hear it. So, and then Sinbad was pretty neutral, though.
Yeah, I think he has a neutral accent.
And I'm not sure of the other young man's name and where he's from, but I feel like he was pretty neutral. No, the brother.
I don't know his name.
He was pretty neutral. But
okay, we sidebar. We
sidebar per usual.
Fake sports.
So, halftime show.
Who's our halftime artist?
We have the lineup.
Okay.
We have, in no particular order. All right. Eminem. Okay. We like Eminem.
We do.
I was a really big fan.
trying to think about like him at halftime. And I'm like,
he gonna have 100 Slim Shadys because he's
that's okay. So all right, we got Eminem.
We have Eminem. We have Snoop Doggy Dogg.
D-O-double-G.
First and foremost, can he commentate?
Can he just commentate? Can he just commentate? Can Snoop be there for everything?
Man,
like Star Spangled Banner.
I don't even know when I knew I loved Snoop, but over the years, he has just become some of everything.
Yeah.
I love me
Snoop is the uncle that you actually want to be at the cookout. You're not creepy. We don't feel weird vibes from you. We like you being around.
Yeah.
We like it, Snoop. Come on.
He gonna pass you the blunt. Y'all gonna chill. I like Kiki, Snoop, Mr. Doggy Dog. We have Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Which makes sense to me in combination of Eminem and Snoop.
Is he just gonna, like, be on stage? I don't really know that I need a Dr. Dre song.
I mean, but he's featured on. I mean, he's got songs with both of them, which is why it makes sense.
That's why I was like, is he just gonna be on stage and like whoever song come up?
In my head, I have a whole show.
Okay, all right.
The only person I couldn't transition into my show mentally is Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
And then last but not least, Mr. Kendrick Lamar.
I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like Kendrick could have just done the halftime by himself, if I'm honest. Why do we have so many?
But in theory, there is a lot of halftime show that has the main person and they feature a lot of other people. Yes. So in theory, instead of just giving one main spot, they featured a bunch of people. And I like it. Yes. But in my head, I was like, I can see like Dr. Dre and you segueing between Snoop and you segueing between Eminem because they all got songs in the same umbrella era, you know, whatever. Mary, I'm like, I was trying to figure if she had a song with them. I'm not sure. And then Kendrick Lamar, rapper, I saw we could still segue
like the rap artist makes sense to me. Yeah. Mary, I'm like, does she have a song with them? Is she doing the intro for something and then like they gonna come in?
That's how I put it in my. I was like, Mary's gonna have to go first.
Yeah, like either she gonna have to go first or they gonna have to do some like Super Bowl specific mashup. And like merge, which I would more see that happening with like Kendrick leading into her.
They got a song together.
Who?
Mary, Eminem, Dr. Dre.
Okay, so they apparently all have a song together.
Yeah.
Funny story.
That's our production back there.
Funny story, Mr. Videographer. So one of our viewers was like, "So do we get to meet the videographer? We might have to get you a little cam off to the side."
This is cool.
Here
you go. But that's one song. Like one song for the whole, like.
I mean, but again, that's the way to bring them all together.
Yeah.
How long is halftime show? Like
30 minutes. It's 30 minutes.
I was gonna say 20. Okay.
No, it's 30 minutes. That's why I'm also just like
30 minutes for the entire show, or like 30 minutes set up to end show.
30 minutes. I don't understand what you asking me the difference.
No,
of.
because
what's the difference?
Meaning performance-wise, is it 30 minutes of concert?
Oh yes, it's a 30-minute show.
Is it 30 minutes of
it's a
start of end of?
No, it's a 30-minute show.
30-minute
show, and then it'll be like,
all right,
we adding some stuff in there.
Okay.
Which is why I was like, this is like, I'm not mad at them for having multiple artists, but this seems more. I don't want to call it a showcase, but when you go to concerts and it's like multiple people there and it's like a 2-hour concert, 3-hour concert versus like it's halftime.
You know, Mary could have gave me a whole show about herself.
Mary could have done halftime by it. Eminem could have done halftime by it. You let The Weeknd do halftime by himself.
Listen,
I don't know why you put this many excellent artists
together
in one halftime show.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, this is confusion to me, because what's the point?
Yeah.
They all have such like wonderful careers that you could have just been like, this our next 5.
But you know what? I ain't gonna knock it until I see it, because for all I know, this might be a phenomenal
Oh, I know it's gonna be amazing.
show. It's probably gonna be put together well.
Yes.
Transition.
Have you ever seen like Kendrick concert alone?
Not in person.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, these are people who do productions,
yeah.
Like this ain't little,
I'm
like,
excited, oddly enough, for Eminem.
I would have liked just to have an Eminem.
I am, but you know why? It's because
I'm ready to lose yourself.
I need first 2 or 3 albums of Eminem.
I want Kim to come on stage.
Okay, all right.
This is what I want. Okay, growth.
I need a stand. I need a moment. I need all 5,000.
Bring your daughter up.
Come out in blonde
hair. Who's a holder though? Bring her up. Let her rap a beat or two.
If that's what she do.
Just have her on stage. You talked about them your whole career. I feel like we deserve.
I feel like yes.
Tussy.
Yes.
I I feel like I need to see the growth of you and Kim. You need an interview. I feel like Eminem needs an interview.
I feel like Eminem is not doing not a single
Him and Kim
interview.
need a 60 minutes. 60 minutes, okay? Yeah, so what happened after he dropped this song about drowning you? What did you do?
When he threw you in the trunk of the car.
What did you do? Like,
and ran off the cliff.
When he
What
called
did you think about that?
all of the bitches and all of the hoes, how did you respond? Because
how's your relationship with your mother?
Could you imagine?
Because
I feel like Eminem is a person that if one of his best friends got with his baby mama, you can't even be mad, my guy. Like, you gonna have to eat that. You just gonna have to sit down. Nobody gotta tell you nothing because you don't even like her. So I don't know who was supposed to tell you because you don't even like the lady. Like, nope.
Mess.
Nope. Okay, but I'm actually excited about the halftime show.
Were you excited when Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp went down?
Let me tell you. So the only reason I knew something was wrong because I had tried to like post a clip, or like a picture or something of us, and it kept being like error, and I was like, oh well, this is annoying. But my Wi-Fi was also acting crazy that day, so I was like, something's wrong. Whatever. I didn't think twice about it. Now WhatsApp, I was like, yo, this is affecting whole countries. That's a problem. Like,
yeah, entire.
Us having addictions to social media is one thing. Entire countries not being able to communicate emergency situations, calling, just general talking to people, like their whole communication being down.
Yeah.
I think we might want to maybe take a look at that because
I was annoyed because at one point I needed to send a message and could not send a message. I didn't care about Facebook, Instagram being down because I was like, nah, I'm gonna just watch Cold Case. But I actually needed to send a message to. I don't have their phone number. The only thing I had to them was that to be like, and it was down for an hour. It was down for like
the whole day.
Not a work shift.
Yeah, it was the whole day. 6 hours. Okay, nobody can do nothing. You can't communicate. Imagine how many people were stranded, just sitting there stuck. Something happening. Like countries that really do use WhatsApp. That's why I was like, it's a problem that Facebook owns them now. Because imagine sitting in a hospital giving birth, trying to text a nigga like, hey, your child coming. What?
Everything needs to be their own thing.
Separate that. That's a problem. It's what we gotta do.
Separate.
Talking about Facebook and you. Okay, no. It's the finger. Okay, body roll with a purpose. Body roll with a purpose is what you gotta do. That was, I can't. I was like, this is too much. But I didn't like, I feel like TikTok is probably next for Facebook to try and buy. They should hold out.
TikTok should definitely
hold out. Twitter held out. You see, Twitter was holding it down for the social media independence.
They was minding their business. Like,
Twitter said, come on back. I'm an independent artist. Twitter said, if you want to be a social media platform without your owner all in the video, come on over to me. So it was like, come on, we got
to get
it.
This
like,
Bluebird.
What's up?
Go ahead and put in there, forget your password, because I know you ain't been here in a while.
We don't hold no data.
Back.
We good.
We're back.
What's up?
Don't ever forget about us.
You want to get paid? Come on. Okay,
Don't ever forget about us.
Listen. So thankful that we have them because what's the world?
He went over there and was like, oh, so everything's down. Got it.
Not able to do. That man lost
$7 billion.
$7 billion in 6 hours. First of all, my problem. How fucking much money do you make out? What's your hourly?
Dead ass.
$7 billion?
Dead ass.
In 6 hours? First of all,
let me make an app. God damn it, I am in the wrong profession.
Wrong profession. I'm also concerned that like the government finna run out of money, but he lost $7 billion. Alone.
Can we borrow?
Alone. Like I don't.
Can we borrow?
Confusion. How? He got it. That's probably what. Honestly, the government did it. The government was like, yo,
we just gonna take this.
We just gonna go ahead and take that. He don't pay his taxes anyway. We gonna go ahead and just. We gonna go ahead and slide this on over to us. He don't need it. He ain't even gonna think about it. Like he lost $7 billion, but probably didn't even blink about it. He was probably more upset about because somebody hacked him.
You can't blink when you got like 142
Like his wife was like, damn, I was gonna go get my nails done.
Ma'am.
That's really what happened with that $7 billion. That's her nail money. I'm finna go be her nail tech. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm finna be out there.
You gonna have you want oval? You want coffin? You want
stiletto? With a little design? Like, here we go.
What shape do you want? Do you want them long? Do you want them short?
Listen.
You want them powder? You want some glitter? You want a little marble? What design do you want?
Sponge. Boom.
Listen,
we're here.
I got you.
Imagine just basic services. Y'all out here. Tips galore. $7 billion didn't blink. Was more mad because like, you did this. Also, hackers. Student loans.
Y'all hacking the wrong shit.
Student loans. Home mortgages. Why are we
You're hacking the wrong shit.
Hack his bank account. The offshore one. That we ain't supposed to know. Get the offshore account. Just put a little bit. Sprinkle a little bit in everybody's pocket. Literally just be like, hacked. Sending money to America. Boom. We gonna all wake up and be like, blessed be the fruit.
And take their money out their account.
Take all my money in the mattress.
First mother at the
in the mattress.
Let me check my bank account in the morning. They tell me I got a couple of something. I'm like,
literally write myself a check
right now.
Write myself a check and let me get this from the currency exchange because I'm not. I'm not doing this. Not doing this.
I would like to close this account. Thank you.
Are you sure you want to?
Yep. Thank you.
Y'all go ahead. Don't even need a bank account no more. Well, where are you going to? Don't even worry about that.
Don't mind your business.
And I'm going to Canada.
Mind your business.
And I'm going to move to Canada.
Where I can get my health care.
So I can save more of my money.
See
because
how things come full circle.
It makes sense to me. But why are we still like, y'all are hacking stuff to prove a point? Like, I appreciate the point. They have too much control over the internet. I think Facebook is actually trying to just run the internet. So I feel like, you know, we might want to stop that. We might want to be like, it's not okay.
It's going to be him and the dude from Amazon. And
okay. So there's a show on National Geographic. It's very random but connected. It's a show about like the big tycoons from back in the day. So like Carnegie and for like all them people who like the men who built America is the name of the show. Y'all don't watch it and y'all low key are history buffs. I'm your girl. Go check that out. But I feel like this is like we are now in the generation of this new age men who are building where it's these tycoons that are coming in staking claim to everything. Like they was back then, it was like of course new industries, so industrial stuff, like who owns what mountain, and they was just buying shit up. Okay, now it's like internet and like markets. So you got Amazon, like Bezos out here like shutting down everything that has to do with shipping and delivery. What do you need globally? Amazon is on the map. Zuckerberg is out here like, I own your communication. Literally.
Yeah.
He owns communication. WhatsApp? If you go internationally, that's what you gotta use. Facebook, that's what you gotta use. Yeah. Instagram, people. You created entire new careers and markets based on the tycoons, okay? It's like 3 people. And nobody is like, hey, get the little guys. Like, what do we need the little guys for? Give me back the little guys. Like, I would feel safer because now I'm scared.
Okay, I can respect that.
Zuckerberg gonna be like, hey, y'all not finna get no communication unless I like it. Be on my side or no.
Before we dip up out of here, I wanted to have a reality TV moment.
Okay.
We have little segments on the show that y'all know nothing about. We're going to talk about movies and music. This and this. So right now we're going to talk about reality TV. And as you guys know, we definitely do Real Housewives.
The ratchets? It's the
ratchets.
Let's get ratchet.
Let's get ratchet. Let's get ratchet. Let's get ratchet. Okay. So we watch the Real Housewives.
We do.
Specifically Potomac.
Of the Potomacs.
But Atlanta.
Who's in Atlanta?
Who's in Atlanta?
Who said that? Who said that? Who?
Because
no one.
The cast is getting a little rocky over there.
Slim, no thick is what that cast is.
As Portia Williams had just recently announced that she will not be returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I liked watching her grow.
Yes,
I actually really enjoyed watching Portia's growth on that show.
And we know that Cynthia Bailey is not returning. Rumor has it's because they offered her to be a friend of the show, and she was like, I'm not going to do that.
Not you demoted me.
But honestly, what else what she going to do. And that's not shade, because I like Cynthia, but even with last season being your season of like you're getting married, we still really wasn't that. We didn't see that much, and we weren't that invested.
I think that's just what she said, though. I feel like she had been wanting to kind of like leave, or they had been started.
That was the reason.
I think they had been kind of like cutting her scenes, and she was like busy with life and doing other stuff. And then it's just
COVID.
Like COVID.
I think COVID played a big part in what's going on in that last season.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, I think people boycott because people want Nene. Nothing against that. I did not come in with Nene. I came in like season 4, and of course Nene was there, but I didn't see season 1 and 2, which is where everybody, I think Nene became like everybody's favorite.
Was everybody's favorite.
So I didn't see that. So when Kim took so her not being there didn't make me no never mind.
Fair.
So we have no Portia, we have no Cynthia. So right now we have the Candy. We have, I think Drew Sidor is back. Kenya Moore is back.
I don't want to see her.
Sheree is supposed to come back.
Okay, I don't want Kenya Moore. I don't. She's beautiful. I don't like you. I don't know what to tell you. Sheree.
I just don't understand why we keep bringing Sheree back. You keep trial running her. Like
they be trying to trial run her with different cast.
Yes.
Like, maybe Drew will like her.
Let me ask you this. Did you watch all the seasons or majority of the seasons?
Yeah, I think I missed like one.
Out of all of them, if you can create your all-star cast, let's say 6 girls. How many is over at Atlanta? Normally, like 6, 7? Who would you select to be your all-star cast?
Okay.
Or who would you like to see them bring back? Or do you have someone brand spanking new you would like to see on there?
So I don't know who live in Atlanta no more. Oh, okay. Actually, I would like Yandy to come over.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because she's in Atlanta now.
That makes sense. I like that.
And I like that connection between like music artists, because I would keep Candy.
Yes.
So Yandy and Candy can be the Andys over there. I like it. I like it there. Who else? Portia. Eva.
I want Eva back.
I want Eva to come on back, and not because she was my personal favorite, but I think for the dynamic of the show, where she is a type of messy that I actually
good reality
like.
TV.
She is good reality TV, and it was like you knew you doing this for the show, and you also know that you kind of like being shady and hiding stuff, but it was like she also owned up to it.
Also,
I liked it.
Also, I feel like the 2 seasons she was on there, she was pregnant. She, like you couldn't really just be wild and free and live your best life, and so I feel like that was a thing.
Yeah.
I would like to see her just being in her talk radio world, in her BET acting bag, taking care of her beautiful ass kids, and her husband,
Tell
lawyer.
me what crystal she put in her water
Come
today.
On.
Like this is what I want.
Your jewelry line, your whole line.
I like this. I like that.
You know who I would like to see? Although she does not live in Atlanta, but if she was an Atlanta native, I would love to have Monique on Real Housewives.
Yes.
Of Atlanta. Yeah.
Yes.
From
so we are Team Monique.
And she didn't know.
On this episode in forever.
I would also like to see Claudia.
Okay.
I think Claudia Jordan, yes.
Okay.
Because she was on there for a season.
Yeah.
And her and Nene was like this. But I think she got along with everybody else, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, she did.
I would like to see Claudia Jordan back on there.
I'm not mad about that.
With Portia, Candy. I'm not mad at the Yandy thing.
I would like Yandy to come on over. I feel like Yandy... Can you be on 2 reality shows at a time?
Probably not.
Can you double bag?
Unless they produced by the same type of.
I feel like that's 2 part-time jobs. Let me get my. Why you blocking my coins? That's just trash.
You think Mona Scott gonna let her?
Y'all want to keep women down so bad, okay? Let her be great. But I could see Yandy moving over to Real Housewives and being like, okay, this makes sense. Like focusing on like her other business ventures that she says, I put in quotes because I don't remember what they are.
You talking about Yandy?
Yes.
She has a
like I know it's like a skin or hair something. Yeah.
Skincare me.
So I could see that.
Yella.
Yes.
Is what it's called, I believe. Damn, I'm sorry, Yandy.
We know you got something else. That's important. Give me okay.
That's Yandy, mom.
You know her hair be like flourished. I like it. So I feel like Yeah, move her over. Because I would like to see the same way I was like, I enjoyed watching Portia's growth.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't actually really like Yandy on Love and Hip Hop. I feel like I would like her better.
I also don't
on Real
like
Housewives.
her on Love and Hip Hop because she's not in that career field.
That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense to me.
If you are, then you're not showing it on camera. But when's the last time you seen her managing anybody or anything?
Originally, it was because she was managing Jim Jones.
Right.
As of lately, that's why I said you can actually focus and showcase your other businesses.
Just your housewife life, because in your other businesses, because that's what you're giving me now on Atlanta.
So move over.
Love and Hip Hop.
Andy, go to the correct show. Who your management?
She is probably.
We a management team too. We just don't tell people that out loud. But you come, we got you. We put you where you supposed to be at. That's how.
But yeah, I could definitely see her on Real Housewives. Because I don't know how much longer Love and Hip Hop got. I ain't gonna hold you.
Because they ain't giving us no hip hop.
Because after I watched this season, I was like, ma'am, sir.
Once they stopped giving, I think,
Once they stopped what?
They stopped giving us hip hop. And it was like, well, what are we supposed to do here? This is just, it's ghetto ratchet TV. And I will watch, like,
you know what they did?
Vice and whatever other channel.
Because ghetto ratchet TV was getting such negative, stigma put on it. Like, oh, we're so tired of seeing people act like this. And then as soon as they stop doing it, they're like, the show's so boring. I want to watch it. Y'all can't sit here and complain about the Stevie J's, the Jocelyn's, the Aminas, the Pears, the Taras, and then when they give you, I'm gonna show you with my kids and Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff.
Like, no.
They was like, I don't want to watch this.
Why y'all all trying to be activists? Cause nigga, we can. What you mean? We are multifaceted people. Okay, get out of here. But I also think there are levels to ratchetness.
Yes.
Right? They had kind of got Jocelyn and Stevie in that last cocaine field season that they was together. Okay, that was a different level of ratchet.
Yes.
That we didn't need all of that. And to be fair, production should have done a better job about controlling and checking that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think in that season, it started kind of trickling, real life trickling out, and not just like social media. Like people who are still connected in places was like, oh, you messing with the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
Like, let's not do this stupid thing. So they had to try and, we love black people and positive black images.
Can we get back to hip hop? I do.
Give us a hip hop artist.
Hold on. And then Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they tried. They gave us, but they gave us 3. I don't want to say unknown because people know them. Not me.
Ooh.
Artists that.
We don't know.
Omarosa something. Young Baby Tate.
So
you know her.
Yes.
I know. And
she got my manifestation.
Remy something.
No.
However,
Also, Young Baby Tate, you are beautiful. Fuck the haters.
She's cute. I believe that's her name. Don't have me.
Yeah, it is. No,
okay. But they brought them onto the show. But it was like you gave me a little bit of their like hip hop journey, but it wasn't enough. And then nobody was really invested into those storylines. They gave us one too many cast members this season.
I think on all of the Love and Hip Hops, they have one too many cast members. And I'd be like, no. But I think that's a problem. I don't think Love and Hip Hop ever was actually invested in hip hop, which is unfortunate because you could have gave us both ratchet and then had like real people trying to still build. Y'all started us with like retired managers who was fake trying to promote people just to get some box, and then turned it into a ratchet Creep Squad. Like, this what y'all gave us, knowing that they weren't actually trying to do anything. So when you get like Cardi, who is like, she literally had to get management outside of what y'all said y'all was providing on the show. Mm-hmm. Even people like Tokyo Vanity, who my girl.
I love her.
I love Tokyo. Okay, like she actually does more music that never made it to the show. Her music was always just like, because I followed her and I was like, oh, you dropping.
Yeah.
The stuff that she was working on never made it to the show.
No.
And it was like, just be like Love and Ratchet.
Either way, I don't see them last them much longer.
I think they got maybe like 2 seasons, maybe. If that. I'm being lenient.
They're on 10. This was their 10th season.
Yeah, but the white people, they have multiple seasons.
And they didn't even have a reunion show. That's it.
Oh, they got 1 season left.
Once
you don't have a reunion show, that ain't nothing.
Okay, so we come to the end. Mm-hmm. Normally at this time we discuss said drink. So out of 5 stars of this, what is it called again?
It is a Pear Bourbon Smash.
Okay. 5 stars. What are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a 20.5.
20.5.
Okay, but realistically, out of 5, this is definitely a 5. Plus a bonus because you can actually taste the pear.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a.
I'm gonna give it a 5. It's
Yeah.
good. I recommend it. Y'all should try it out. And again, if you have any other drinks that you would like for us to try, please drop them below.
Let me know. Let me know.
Anywho, thank you guys for joining us. Please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can follow us on all of our social medias. And other than that, we will see you guys next week.
Deuces.
Bye.
I ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
Ring my bell. Or you can go to hell.
Don't abandon me, because I don't be knowing no words. You can
It's a
ring
Kit Kat
my
cat.
bell. You can ring my bell.
That's all I got. Like, bruh.
We are recording now.
What's the rest of the gigolo?
Okay, these earrings do not like me. That's what I'm gathering. See how today is already starting? Like,
You know what? But that's why we here.
talk
Together.
about it.
Together. That's not how that song
Okay,
goes.
listen, we just not gonna have earrings.
I was definitely finna make a whole remix to whenever, wherever. Called Together. Together
Just not gonna have
forever.
earrings today. Moving right along.
We can't tell.
I know. Praise God for all the hair.
Blessed be the fruit.
Blessed be the fruit.
The fruit is pear.
Okay. All right. This looks delicious.